This has been amazing. And I did a walk up all the way to the wall. That was a killer of a walk, but no, I'm just exaggerating. It wasn't too bad. I think on a scale of 10, probably 6. And of course you get a hop on hop off bus. So my bus leaves at 2:30, and looks like it's a very typical timing for most of the buses, because all of a sudden I'm seeing everyone with luggages. And from that fortress, I think the bus stop is like literally 5 minutes walk. 10 if you do it a little bit slowly. But have a look at this place, man. I mean, the geography, and it just doesn't get any better. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Like, I've been to beautiful places, and of course they are pretty as well, but Montenegro is something I always looked in the videos and the photos, and I'm like, wow, that looks amazing. Is it how it actually looks in real? I'll tell you that, it does. Even better. Because when you actually looking at these mountains, you can appreciate the height. They are giants. Over here you can see the wall a bit better. See that zigzag it all the way up where the flag is. It looks difficult, but I think it's easily doable, and it's free unless you get robbed by those bandits that charge you like 15 euros to get through. It's like a shortcut, but it's not really a shortcut. Have a look at my other video. I pretty much put it up. Where do you go, what to avoid, what to do, that kind of stuff. So whilst I was here, I stayed in a hostel. It's called Old Town Hostel. It was literally like a bunker, like it's a castle. It was awesome. Like thick walls. The beds were comfortable, people were nice. We did a lot. Like, we went to the sunset party, did that. They drive you up there, 20 euros you pay, food's included, and you can bring your own drinks. Yesterday we did the boat party, same thing, 20 euros, and you could bring your own drinks. And they what they did food? No, I don't think so. I think the food wasn't included for the boat one. But that's alright. That boat trip, that was fun. We go into the harbour, and I think we had a boat for like 3-ish hours. That's enough time in the water. So here is Autobuska Stanica Kotor. I'll definitely come back to Montenegro. It's a bit expensive, but it's a place. It's a beautiful part of the world. Very touristy, but what do you expect? Alright, let's sort this one out. This is so unorganized. It's like no signboards, nothing. As some of the you just ask people, like maybe platform 4, maybe 7, but it's all over the place. And it's not even on time. I think it's like 5 minutes late. I mean, would have been nice to have maybe a TV screen saying which bus is going where. Oh well. Right, the whole bus is going into this massive ferry to cross cross this section to cut off the distance. So I had an issue when I got into the bus. My ticket wasn't downloaded on my phone. It did say that I had a ticket, but I apparently needed the scanner or the code to show it to the driver. And because the bus was so full, he was like, "No, where's your ticket?" But anyway, I think the bus was getting late, so he's like, "Get into the bus," and then he asked me, he's like, "Just make sure when you show the ticket." And of course, my internet wasn't working for some reason. And then my new friend, Mola Ibrahim, Mola Ibrahim Olo from Turkey, she saved me. She asked me if I wanted to use her Wi-Fi. That's really kind of her. I did that, and then I was finally able to pull out the ticket. So I went to the driver, and he was like, he gave me a high five. He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, you didn't believe if I had a ticket." But in his defense, I think he was right as well, because how do you know? And I don't think I have the most trustworthy faces on the planet either. Anyway, thank you so much. And we're talking about a lot of history, and we're learning. And right now we're in this massive ferry. Like the bus is actually in the ferry. How long it will take?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's it.
5 minutes, yeah.
Oh, so we're just going to the other side of the, like the water. That's it. And then we go on a bus again.
Yeah.
Right. Like I've been in ferries, but I've never been on a bus that's in the ferry. That is different. And it's to cut off the distance. Because the Montenegro, the terrain here is very mountainous. So it does make sense to cut off a lot of distance by these waterways. I mean, it's a very popular thing because over there we have another ferry, which is obviously transporting cars, vans. But the one we're in right now, it looks like a bridge, but it's actually a ferry. This is a full-size bus, and I think you can park another, maybe another one there. Very impressive. Mola Ibrahim Alo. Hey, getting there. We're finally moving. It's a super slow pace, but what else do you expect? So people just drive in the car into the ferry, and they obviously stay in the car or get out and go for a walk. I think we only traveling a distance of maybe not even 2 kilometers. And we literally just crossed this part of the ocean. Yeah, I reckon it's no more than a kilometer or 2 kilometers. After driving around the mountains, we arrived at the border control. So we have Montenegro and then of course Bosnia at the front. Oh, the air conditioning in the bus sucks. No different to the one from Tirana. Very similar. This border control is much smoother than the one compared to Albania. That was quick. It took like literally 20 minutes. The good news is we finally got stamps on our passports. I like it. If I'm crossing a country, I want a passport to be stamped. after a long 8-hour journey, which was supposed to be 6, we're finally in Mostar. It definitely took way longer than what the timing on the tickets was, which is always the case here. I think I found out in these kind of countries. And they overbooked the tickets. We have more people. Some people even sitting on floors. But we made it.
Someone sitting on the floor.
There was a guy in the middle. He was sitting on the floor. How pretty is Bosnia?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's got the geography there. Like probably not this bit, but
How's that up there though?
oh, the cross up there.
Yeah.
Very different terrain, like very rocky,
Yeah.
high mountains.
Hey.
Luckily, the immigration, the border control, that didn't take very long because the traffic is definitely building up. As the sun goes down, the traffic picks up here. Saying that, guys, there'll be more stuff coming up. I'll be in Mostar for another, so 3 nights altogether. So today I knew it's gonna take long, so I didn't count it, which means tomorrow and the day after I got a full 2 days, and I'll be exploring this place, and I would love for you guys to join and do this travels together.
I think we might be through that little alley.
Okay.
We're down that little alleyway.
We're still trying to figure out that where the car is. No way. That little one? Yeah, actually, you could be right. No, you could be right. Yeah, she could be right. I think it's that one. Oh, across the road here, of course. Boy. Thank you. I think it is that one. Yeah. Alright, we'll find it, and we'll see you very shortly in different videos. Stand by. Welcome to Mostar, guys. It's all good. Imagine you come here at midnight
Yeah.
and you're walking through this alley
No
Oh, you shit yourself.
sense. Yeah.
and some fucking cat jumps out of that wall.
There's